FRC, the price went directly around the 42, which is our profit taking. We hunted this after we finish our live streaming. As we suggest, we always do short analysis update. For FRC will have a breakout around the 34.27 after the unhalting, because it halted around the 33.58 and we cut this breakout until the 42. And guess what? We went until the 42 and the price rejected around our profit taking and went down. And of course, we did this update as well on our Patreon. We're gonna discuss if there's potential for another pump for this stock and where's the support for it. Next up, UNCY. So we discussed this stock in our live streaming and we said there's a potential double top around a new resistance, which is the $2.63. And see what happened here? We have two tests and we warned our hunters that this is weakness and didn't hold the $2.18. We're going to discuss where the support and where we're going to have another breakout for this stock, because if you can see here, pumped the last month until now almost 400%. Next up, we got HYMC. This one was the top gainer for today, because if you can see here, the market is a bit red. Now it's green, but when the market opened, we are a bit red. It's still in the oil and gas industry is still red. We have financials, banks is down. Most of them is in red, and the top loser for today in the banking sector is FRC. Went down almost 70% when the market opened. So what we said for HYMC, we talked about the 46.95 as a potential resistance. That's why we suggest never buy around the resistance and let the price come to you and never run after the price. So the price now hold above this AMA and have a bit of support around the 34.97. If there's a potential a breakout and testing again the 46.95. Of course, we're gonna discuss IOTA because the price is about to break from the $3.16. Tesla is bought back right from our bottom that we discussed before. We said the 163 is our bottom, and you see here we have a great reversal, and now we testing an important resistance around the 178. What's gonna happen after this reaction? Because you see it here, we have a huge buying pressure. Now we might see a pullback, so we have to be ready. Whatever the market go down or up, we have to be ready either to buy or short or even averaging down, depending on your strategy. So let's go back and discuss first TENX, because the price bounced and did double top around the 79. That's why we exited on our live streaming and we said there is a weakness in the chart once I spotted this level or this price action around the 79.34. We get out from this trade, price went down. So what we should expect? Now we're still holding this ascending channel. You see clearly we're still in uptrending channel. You might see a dip around the 57, which is a support. So here the 57 is not a sell-off but accumulation. Once again is a weakness but is not a sell-off, because if we broke the 57 we're gonna have a sell-off. Confirmation for sell-off is breaking the 57 and going below the 57. If we broke this ascending channel, we need to hold the 57 in order to have a confirmation for accumulation, then tested 79, then going toward the 80, then the $1. The best case scenario is holding right now above this AMA, then bouncing back, breaking the 79 and going toward the $1. Next up on our list is FRC. Oh man, this stock is pretty volatile. Look what's happened. The price gapped down almost, let me just check, almost 76%, then went up from this bottom $17 and we did almost 129% in just one day. 70% down, then 125% up in the few hours. So you know this stock is pretty volatile by seeing this range. That's why we have to be extremely careful. So what we should expect, as we said, we did the chart analysis for this stock when we spotted this breakout zone around the 34.27, and every time this stock breaking any resistance, we have halting. So here, before this breakout, we got halting. Then we unhalted, price went up, we halted here, price halted here, price halted here, price halted down. So it's really extremely risky. So what we should expect? After this breakout from our alert that we did on our Discord and Patreon from the 34.27, and we had the first profit taken, the 42.14. So now it's risky to get in once again until we confirm a breakout from the 42.14. After that, we're gonna see a huge pump for this stock. We have to watch out for this price action because this stock have to fill the gap that we did today. We're gonna do a pre-market update for this stock because it's pretty volatile. We might see a power hour for this stock after the 42. If we don't, is mean for tomorrow pre-market, where we're gonna do a short analysis update and of course a video update before the market open. And the support at the time being is the 34.27. Next up on our list is UNCY. The price went below the $2.18, which is a confirmation for a weakness. However, we need to hold the $1.75 if we don't want to have a sell-off. So here is still mean we accumulate, and then we're gonna have a retest for the $2.18. $2.18 now is the resistance. If we broke is mean a retest for this area between the $2.60 and the $2.86, which is the squeeze area for UNCY. Next up, we went almost 50% or over the 50% because now it's 22%. Yeah, almost 50%. That's why we suggest to exit because we were near our resistance area around the 46.95. We got many requests from our hunters on our live streaming to check HYMC. I didn't have alert for it because the price actually bumped from the bottom, the 30 cents. So yeah, it was a really good call from our hunters, but it was pretty late because the price getting near the resistance. So I don't suggest any from our hunter and our live streaming to get in because I saw a weakness and the price getting a rejection area. That's why the price went down. Now we have a support. If we hold the 34 cent for today, and tomorrow we're gonna have a retest and break for the first resistance, not the 46. The 46 is the squeeze area. For the break or confirmation for a strength for this stock to go higher once again is the 38.77, because after we clear this level, it means a strength for the chart and confirmation that the 34.97 is our support, and we're gonna have double top around the 46.95. Of course, we're gonna do a chart analysis update and a video update after we clear this level. We might see a gap by tomorrow over this level of resistance. So now, in the time being, we have to watch out for the 34.95 as a support and the 38.80 as a resistance. Next up on our list, IOTA, or ticker symbol is EUDA, 51%. And guess what? We have one test, 2, 3, 4, 5. You name it. There's many tests for this level. We waiting for just a break for this level of resistance where we're gonna have a huge pump once again, almost 25%. Now it's already 51%. So there is a potential for this stock. That's why I'm watching it closely from below and above. The support is around the $2.37 and the resistance around the $3.16. Profit taking $3.90. Simple, straightforward as possible. Final stock is Tesla because finally visited our support, which is the 163. Now we have a genuine buying pressure and the price went parabolically up, but there is a potential resistance around the 178, and now we see a bit of struggle to go higher once again. You know why? Because we have this ascending channel, we have our MA, we have a huge short is still shorting. So Tesla is still not clear yet to have a bullish momentum run once again. We might see a double bottom around the 163. So watch out. This is still the support, and this is still our resistance and a breakout zone around the 180, 178. Of course, we're going to do update for Tesla and the other stock for tomorrow pre-market update on our Discord and Patreon, and of course live streaming around 2 p.m. CET if you live in Europe and 9 a.m. Eastern time as usual in US. Thank you for watching and see you in the next update.